Hi, this is Dudung Ditun and welcome to my channel. Kilalang Oppo sa kanilang Shark's Fin na phone. But now, Oppo has released their latest Reno series, which is the Reno5. Ano nga ba mga pros and cons itong phone na to? Let's jump into it after this. Dalawa yung nirelease nilang phone, which is the Reno5 and the Reno5 5G. Huwag kayong malilito kasi magkaiba tong dalawang phone na to. But what we have here is the Reno5 5G. There, the starry black color. But before I proceed, let's do the unboxing. First kong na-notice is very minimalist na yung design ng packaging. Yan. Hindi kagaya ng mga previous nila na packaging na very glossy and very glittery, but now, very minimalist and very elegant na siyang tingnan. Thank you so much for the change, Oppo. The reason why yung 5G na yung binili ko is just because para future-proof na tayo. Wala namang masyadong difference between the Reno5 and the Reno5 5G sa box, kundi meron lang siyang 5G na logo. Exactly the same lang din yung makukuha nyo dun sa Reno5 and then sa Reno5 5G. But as I have said, magkaiba talaga tong phone na to. Exactly the same lang din naman yung laman ng box in terms of design, except sa battery charging brick, sa RAM, sa SIM tray, sa chipset, and also the 5G capability. Plus, meron siyang 5,000 pesos difference between the Reno5 and the Reno5 5G. Guys, depende lang din naman sa inyo kung ano ba yung what matters sa inyo. But since Reno5 5G yung meron ako, mas lamang tong Reno5 5G in terms of number 1 is the battery charging brick. Ito kasi 65 watt charging brick kesa dun sa 4G 50 watt lang. Number 2 is the RAM. Ito kasi Reno5 5G is 8GB RAM storage, while yung Reno5 is only 6GB RAM. Number 3 is the SIM card tray. Why? Because this is non-expandable compared to sa Reno5 na pwede siyang lagyan ng memory card up to 255GB. Number 4 is the design. Well, completely the same laman. Exactly the same between the Reno5 and the Reno5 5G. But the difference is, yung etong Reno5 5G is glass. Compared to sa Reno5, that's polycarbonate plastic. Number 5 is the chipset. Ito kasing Oppo RENO5 5G has a Snapdragon 765G with 8nm processor and octa-core CPU up to 2.3 GHz compared dun sa 720G sa 4G version. And lastly, future-proof na to kasi this has a 5G capability. Well, depende yun sa inyo. Depende yun sa what matters sa inyo. Baka naman kasi hindi masyadong importante na 5G yung kukunin nyo o kasi walang 5G signal dun sa area nyo and exactly the same lang din naman yung design, medyo may konting difference lang dun pagdating sa chipset and sa RAM, then you go for the lesser price. But if gusto niyo yung future-proof na and next level phone or pro version ng RENO5, then you go for the 5G version. Usapang display naman po tayo. This has a 6.4-inch AMOLED display, so malinaw na to compare sa LCD. Hindi na rin sila gumamit ng notch at punch hole na yung ginamit niya pagdating sa front cam. This has a 90Hz refresh rate, so sobrang smooth and sobrang bilis na to. And lastly, may in-display fingerprint sensor at hindi naman tayo pinaasa ni Oppo sa sobrang bilis. In terms of body, sobrang nipis and sobrang gaan. This is just 171 grams with 7.8mm thick. It has a green accent power button. May isang microphone sa ibabaw and on the left is the SIM tray and below is the volume rocker. And of course, the 3.5 audio port and Type-C charging port plus the speaker grill sa ibaba. In terms of camera, 4 yung camera niya dito sa likod. It has a 64-megapixel main camera with 1.7 aperture, 8-megapixel ultra-wide with 2.2 aperture, 2-megapixel macro lens, and 2-megapixel mono lens, and lastly, their 44-megapixel front camera. Ito na yung pinakihintay nyo. Here are the sample photos.
You'll distract the guards of the surprise party. Yes, sir! Twilight, sir! Applejack, you'll buck your way into the sealed tunnels. Rainbow Dash, if anything can outfly those wind turbines, it's you.
For this device, nag-focus talaga si Oppo in terms of camera capability. 20 times digital zoom and 5 times hybrid zoom. Yes, ito yung pinopromote ni Oppo RENO5 kasi this is 65 watts charging brick. And you know what? For just 18 minutes, I got 60% battery life. Dito, magkano ba tong Oppo RENO5 5G? This is just 23,990. Dito, para kanino ba tong Oppo RENO5 5G nito? I can definitely say that this is not suitable for those who are into hard gaming. Like, yung nagko-compete na. Pero mild gamer, okay na okay itong phone na to. Kasi nga, mono speaker lang siya. Enough na to for like you using the phone or streaming YouTube or Netflix. Enough na siya, malakas na siya, buo yung sound. Pero if gamer ka, iba pa rin yung gaming experience kapag sumasabog na yung sounds and buong buo. Ito kasi kapag nag-landscape ka na, natatabunan mo kasi yung speaker, so hindi siya ganun ka beast in terms of gaming experience. Basically, this phone is intended for those users that are more into camera, content creation for vloggers. Ang ganda ng camera nito. Before I end this video, shout out muna ako dun sa mga taga Oppo, specifically sa SMC side. very accommodating, very prompt response in terms of product knowledge. What's even nice sa Oppo SMC side Cebu is that they have a specific areas for customers which they have a long tables and chairs for them to discuss. And congratulations, sabi nila na nakahit na daw sila sa kanilang quota. And I think that's it for now. I hope nakatulong tong review na to. If you have questions and suggestions, please don't hesitate to hit the like and please subscribe to my channel for you to be updated on my next upload. Once again, this is Dudong dito na nag-iwan ng kasabihang stay home and stay safe. Bye!